We are out in the hot Texas sun, 102 to be exact, with the new Google Pixel 11 Pro XL. Now, there's been a lot of videos, a lot of talk, online chatter in regards to this device overheating while taking video, while shooting some photos. And I wanted to see, is this a real thing, or is it just only happening to a select few users? Well, let's test it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start recording 4K video. Now, I also have a temperature gauge in here so we can see at what temperatures we can get it up to. Now, normally, I guess the best test is to do it without a case, but I'm standing over concrete. I'm not gonna risk it. Sorry. You can be my guest and test it yourself without a case on, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna risk it. So here we go. I got, can you see here? So and just to let you know, it is the 11 Pro XL. We are going to shoot video. Now I'm gonna go into 4K and let's do 60 frames per second, okay? 4K, 60, we're in video. And let's just go ahead and start recording. Good chance to shoot some scenery out here. Not much, but something. Beats a backyard, right? So let's go ahead and let's just start recording. Now I'll probably fast forward so I don't bore you to death, but it may take, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So I'll fast forward it, but I'm gonna take some shots. I literally just started shooting 4K for about 2 or 3 minutes and it says it's too hot. Let's see if I can replicate it. Hang on. I'll let you know if it pops up again. So I've been taking pictures and videos for essentially 5 minutes, and I've had the device is too hot warning, notification 3 or 4 times, and I tried to take screenshots. I missed 2 or 3, but I think I took screenshots of maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 in that time period in the last 5 minutes. Whenever you change a setting, so if you're recording in 4K, or I'll even try 1080p, right? If you're sitting there recording, every time you choose a different setting, so if you zoom in at 4K, if you zoom out, if you try to change a setting, it's going to pop up that message, your device is too hot, some features might not work. Now, just to prove to you that it's not just a fluke, oh, it's hot, any phone will overheat. I have this S26 Ultra in a case. I'm gonna record it, I'm gonna put 4K recording on, and I'm just gonna set it down, and we'll see if it overheats. Let's go to video. Let's go to Ultra HD. Let's do 60 just to make it fair, because that was on 60, the Pixel. Ultra HD, 60 frames per second in video. Ready? Now, I am going to put it down on this shirt so I don't scratch the screen or the lenses on here. I'm gonna just set it down here off to the side. I'm gonna just set it off here down to the side. So that's recording, and we shall see. Now, let's check out the temperature of this device, right? See how slow it is? See that? That's not normal. Okay, so let's try the temperature. Oh, I take it back, it's 100. Still not good. So let's see the internal temperature of this device. 113 degrees. Can y'all see that? Right here, 113. So let's bump it down to 1080p. 1080p is less stressful on the processor. So let's give it a try. Uh-oh, device is too warm. Let's go to, device is too warm. Every time you choose a different setting, it's gonna say device is too hot. Now let's see, let's bump it down to 1080p. Let's just do normal 1080p 30, right? So let's do full HD, device is too warm, 30 frames per second. Jesus, man. Device too warm, frames per second is reduced. Yo, this is embarrassing. All right, y'all ready? Let's do some vertical this time, right? All right, how are y'all doing? Let's check. Let's check the Samsung. Well, first of all, this is getting really, really choppy. Let's check the internal temperature. 117. 117. Now, the Samsung has been recording in 4K, 4K, what is it, 60? Let's check that and see if it gives, if it has any warnings, or let's see what the temperature is. S26 Ultra, it's been recording for 6 minutes and just under 7 minutes, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Now let's check the internal temperature. Let's go ahead and stop that. Let's go home. 112. 112. And it's still snappy. Let's go to 113 now. Let's flip this around. Is it choppy? No, it's not. Not choppy at all. Let's continue recording. Been on for almost 7 minutes, 4K, 60 frames per second. No overheating warnings. It's actually cooler than the Pixel 11 Pro XL. It's not choppy, it still performs as usual, all the functions work. The Pixel starts shutting down functions in the camera application when the device gets too hot to use, and it continually will tell you that. You can't zoom in, you can't change the lenses, you can't change features because it's just too hot. It's too hot to handle. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and, what are we on this Pixel? Full HD 30? Let's do full HD 30. Let's continue recording. Now, Google said that they increased the vapor chamber inside of this device. I couldn't tell. It seems like they reduced it. It overheated within 2 minutes. Too warm. Features have been turned off. Y'all saw that? Now the phone is so hot, it won't switch to the 50 megapixel sensor. So I'm in 12 megapixel right there in the photo. And when I hit 50, it won't switch. So the camera application starts to lose functionality. It starts to shut down with more and more features shutting down, the hotter and hotter it gets. So I guess let's try the Samsung, because this thing is not working. Let's see how hot it is. Let's see how hot it is, because it's hot out here. See, look, camera app, 50, 50. By the way, I'm recording on an iPhone 17 Pro. Y'all know how much I dislike iPhones. Y'all know how much I hate Apple. You got to give them credit when credit's due. The iPhone keeps chugging along without one worry. And this thing can't go a minute and a half, 2 minutes without giving us a device is too hot warning. So let's see how hot it is. 115. Maybe backwards for y'all, I don't know. Let's see the Samsung. Seven minutes. And it's going on almost 8 minutes on a recording. And let's see if all the features work. First of all, let's see how hot it is. 117. So we're at 117. What was that? 117, 115? Right around the same temperature. Let's go to the camera application. Let's go to photos. Let's turn that around. Now, let's zoom in. There's 2x, there's 3x, there's 5x. That's just a regular notification for YouTube. That's not telling me the device is hot. Another YouTube. You know what? Let's take that shit off. 5x, 10x. Whoa, 100x. What do you know? It still takes photos. 10x, photo, 5x, photo. My goodness. Now, will this let me switch to the 50 megapixel sensor? What do you know? 50 megapixel, easy selection. What about the 100 megapixel? Whoa, that's, 200 megapixel. Damn. Boom. No issues with the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. No issues with the iPhone 17 Pro. And seemingly, the longer I'm here, the more this Pixel 11 Pro XL keeps fumbling, keeps shutting down, keeps reducing the amount of features you can use in the phone. It's damn near unusable. Now, I don't know if this can be corrected. Look, there's only so many software corrections, updates, fixes Google can push to that phone, right? Before there are thoughts that something is incorrect as far as hardware or construction, or not a big enough vapor chamber, or the CPU just getting too damn hot. It obviously cannot handle the camera application. Now, it pains me to admit this. Y'all know I've been on Team Pixel ever since they were created, even before Pixel when it was Nexus, right? But I gotta be honest with y'all. Right? I'm not going to sit here and try to cover for Google or try to make it look like it's not that bad. It's bad. So at this rate, the phone is going back because you can't even use it for photos or videos, right? I was going to use it as my picture phone, my video phone, transfer the files to my other devices, to edit on, to upload to YouTube, to social media. At this point, can't even do that. So what's the point in having it? Not to mention my speed test. Not to mention my wire. Jesus Christ, it's hot out here. Not to mention my charging speed test. Doesn't even get close to 45 watt charging. In fact, it doesn't even get to half of 45. It can't even hit 20 watts. And that's coming from a 140 watt charger. Wireless charging supposed to be at 25 watts. I think it was at 1, maybe 2, sometimes 0. It's ridiculous. I'll put a link down below if you want to see my charging test on the Pixel 11 Pro. But at this point, I don't see any purpose for buying it, for using it, for even considering it an option at this point when you have, again, don't like to admit it, but we're going to be honest here, the iPhone 17 Pro, as much as I dislike iOS, I don't have any issues with it. Never had any issues. S26 Ultra, look, it's out here baking in the sun. Everything works. Not even a warning that the device is getting warm. Nothing. So, and look, the iPhone 17 Pro has been recording for 29 minutes, chugging along. So, I think it's fair to say this test is a major failure. I don't even see the point of continuing. I mean, look, at some point it's going to shut down, but as you can see, as time goes on, it loses a feature, can't zoom in, can't switch lenses. It's continually getting the device is too hot, reducing frame rate. I mean, it's embarrassing. So I'll keep recording, but I think we're going to get, I think we have the conclusion of this video. I'm sweating my ass off. I'm not going to lie. I'm ready to get up on out of here. This is a failure.